Hi, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you my 2020 Hobonichi. So I tried to put different sticker today and I don't like it. The beauty of these is because it's fabric, they just come off, and usually I just put them in my journal like randomly. Of course there's always an airplane or something that's flying when I'm doing a video. And let's do one here. So super randomly. It's the third time I do that. To be honest, I'm not crazy about the cover that I had last year. I had done this, and I mean I got used to it, but I don't think it's that great. The only cover that I think was successful for me that I covered up was the A6, and what I used was background paper, and then I used pieces of a fashion shoot that I had from Vanity Fair that I cut out because I really like the colors. In fact, if it were up to me, I would put this as the front cover and this as the back. But I digress, because my point was I like the red color, so part of me just thinks just leave it like that. Another part of me thinks it'd be more interesting if I modified it. So yeah, I'm not quite decided yet. I've been playing around with stickers because they're easy and you can take them off. I could also just do a white cover and then, you know, change it up. It doesn't have to be glued because I am going to keep it on cover. So this will go inside my Shakespeare or All Grey Tea House collection because I absolutely adore this cover. It's worked really well for me, and I love holding it. It's like perfect. I don't know how to explain it, but I just really love it. So what worked for me this year? So I used to put my weight, and I don't care that you guys see it, but I used to put my weight in here, and I used to kind of double up. So everything that I did ended up being in here too, which felt kind of, yeah, like a double. Then I started putting the weather here a little bit. Then, you know, as I start using those pages more efficiently, I really kind of fell back, and now it's become a step tracker as well as weight and when I go to the gym or not. So I've had this, which I bought at Sauterne Green in Paris. I just put that here because I forgot I had bought it. Typical. Then as far as planning, I realized that it was easier for me to have it in a list before I had it on the day, so that when somebody asked me like what are you doing that day, I could just go to the week and it's written right here. So that's what I've been doing now, and that really works for me. I have this little tracker there. I did the bullet journal for a year and that didn't work for me either. It was too much, and then I kept wanting to track different things, and so I really like this. This is very oops, sorry. I got a text. So this is very, you know, minimalist and flexible. I like the flexible. I think I had tried to, let's see, because I can't show all my pages here, so I'm going to take a quick look before I show it. Yeah, I have my finances on here, so I won't show you that. And then I have this movie tracker, which I did not keep up with, because I was like, a lot of the times I don't watch the new movies at the movie theater, but I watch them online. But at the same time, I know I saw a lot more movies than that, so I don't know. What did I have? I had like expenses. Then I can put this back because I'm back. I never used the index, which you'll see in my next one what I did with that. Then I started doing art in here. I think I have some notes on which art fair and competitions I'm gonna go to. I was gonna do all the expenses and write everything I spend every day and what comes in and what comes out. Not working for me. Balance has worked for me, but it's been spread everywhere. So I've been trying to hopefully I have enough pages. Then I have things like notes for gallery sizes, stuff like that. So it's very spread out. I have like my password, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I have them. And yeah, so that's been this this Hobonichi weeks for me. 2019, it was trial and error. I had tried the Hobonichi weeks before and I left it because I I pre-decorated it. So I see a lot of people doing that, and for some people it works, but for me it didn't. So I had bought the Hobonichi weeks. I want to say it was when I bought the first A6, so 3 years ago, so 2017. And I had done this whole bullet journal in the back. I think there might be a video up from back then where I had done, like, there was enough for a bullet journal, and I've never gotten bullet journal. I never got the mega. So there was enough pages. I think, I had figured it out. Never used it. I love the way it was decorated, but I never used it. So here right now I just have one of my Society 6 stickers. I actually own this. I have it framed on my wall. It's small print. These are the Wenet Studio, I think it's New Moon and Full Moon. I can't remember. Then here I kind of made a little thing I'm going to add as I go. But again, I'm trying to take my time because I find that my mood can change, or what I feel like, or how I feel like decorating, what stickers are speak to me, what washi speaks to me. So I like doing it as I go a little bit. This I never really use except when I need to check a date, but what I don't like is, you don't have the days of the week. I have no idea how I'm going to use that or if I'm going to use it, because this is going to be step tracker, weight tracker for me, and workout tracker. I put some stickers that I had, so I just slapped them on there. Then I did put the Hobonichi tabs. I started in January. I was able to rip this one from the last one, but I have some stuff happening. I did a circle, see, just to try. That's soon enough. So I have all the month on the weekly pages. Then what I did is, and I could have done it even earlier, I started by already covering the index page. I know I'm not going to use it. So I put these two, the moon phases for 2020, which per month it tells you, full moon, new moon, and waning, waxing. I like knowing this kind of stuff. Wheel of the year. Honestly, I just bought it because I thought it looked good together, and why not? You know exactly when spring equinox is, or Beltane. Then let me see what I have here. I'm not going to show this. I have the addresses, like where to mail my rent, and our allergies. Then in here, I have some art fair I know I'm going to participate in. I ripped the book tracker I had from my 2019 and put it in here. I may color them back in. I don't remember if I had bought there's one that's a removable sticker, or if I had just bought the regular and I just got lucky that I didn't rip everything, but that's where it was in here. And then I made this page. Honestly, Wenet Studio had sent me this as a freebie, and I put it in there, and I thought I was going to put like affirmation, like almost like a vision board. And then I went to do it, and I fell into these, and I was like, well, those are like positive things. And I was going to mix and match, and I found so much, and they're from Michael's. I used them. I think I used one for the last plan with me, if I'm not completely crazy. Oh no, I was going to, but I used these. So yeah, I just did this. It was fun. I have tons of pages left in this one, so I can like kind of play around. So I put like this for kind of where it starts. But as the first page, I used the last week of December because most likely I'll move into my new one next year by then. So might as well use them. And I made like a little tab out of that Tim Holtz cart. So it's like sideways. So this would be the tab for this section. Then you have this. Then I have a bucket list here. And like as you go, you do this. I honestly just put that here, and I figured it would be notes. And I'm very flexible. And then I have those stickers from, I can't remember her name. Hold on, I have the card here. So I'm going to look it up instead of having to look it up later. Keepsakes by Ashley. I believe that's who does the expense report and the budget. I use it a little bit different. So Here I have a YouTube tracker. Balance is what I've been doing consistently, which is once in a while I just sit and I just write, you know, what's my balance, checking, savings, credit cards, how much I owe. That's all. Just keeps me going. In the expenses and budget, the way I use it is I have on one of them, which I think I switched it, so it doesn't really matter. You use it however you want to use it. On one of them, I have my monthly bills, you know, how much they usually are. And then on the other side is the actual bills and when I paid them, so I don't forget. For this, hopefully I left enough space. Probably not, as I'm seeing. No, probably not. We'll see. Sorry about that, it got noisy. And so in memo, I'm probably gonna cut this one off and put something a little bit, I don't know, or maybe I won't. This is more like my passwords and stuff. So my idea was to put this in here. In fact, when I bought this cover, I thought these colors went really well together. I didn't know the pen was going to be the same color. I'm not sure how I feel about all the matchy-matchy, I'll be honest. But then again, I may just do like a cover, like almost like I went to school in France and they give you your textbooks in elementary school, so you had to cover them up so that you wouldn't ruin them and you could return them to the school. And most of the time it was plastic and we just, you know, kind of tape it here and here. So I may do that for a cover and then put the cover on cover, the plastic cover over it and see if I like it, because that's easy to remove and, you know, why not? I can change it up. But so that's all I have so far. I'm trying not to put too much stuff in it. In the past, oops, sorry, I just tapped the microphone. In the past, I've experienced that I don't like it. If I do it too early, then when the time comes, what am I doing? I'm doing the next month and the next month. So I like doing it as it goes. And honestly, I'm still late on some stuff on the A6. So the Earl Grey Tea House on the A6, I think I either got some oil or some water. Not too worried, because I know eventually it'll just all even out. But so I've been using that a lot just to get it older. Like, you know, I haven't used my Sojourner because I want this one to patina. And once I'm done with the B6 journal, which I'm about here, I'll go to an A6. So I'll have two A6 cover. I have this one and the Sojourner, my two favorites. So that's it. My next video will probably be my favorite art supplies, which I haven't changed in almost a year now. So it's a good thing to know if all these things work for me. Thanks for watching, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye bye.